lesson about water. Oh dear, for those of you who don't know, Marc doesn't like water. Stay tuned to find out why and see how Uncle Jake helped Marc conquer his hydrophobia. Being able to swim is such a wonderful feeling, and most importantly, a very essential life skill. So, Marc has successfully conquered his childhood nightmare, hydrophobia. What an accomplishment indeed! I hope you enjoy what happened in chapter 11. Marc told us his fear of water and his close-to-death encounter when he was 4 by the koi pond. One of the important messages from this chapter is the importance of setting a goal. We talked about it in our previous reflection video. Here, Uncle Jake set yet another goal for Marc to achieve. He said, you will jump off the bird bridge and swim back and forth across the river by the end of the summer. This particular goal is to force Marc to face his inner fear. Do you have any fear in your life? Well, you must have. Everyone has, myself included. Even superheroes have fear, like Superman is afraid of kryptonite. But having a fear is not the problem. The problem is, have you tried to confront your fear? Have you tried to control your fear? I know. Whenever we are scared, our natural reflex is to avoid it, stay away from it, try not to see it. Therefore, result a lot of denials, like the fear of doing homework because you don't know how to. You might say, not because I don't know how to, just that I have no time. If I have more time, I'll be able to do it next time. Yeah. Has it happened to you before? It certainly did for me when I was a student. Now that I'm much older, I learned that being in denial doesn't get you far. In fact, it doesn't get you anywhere. Worse still, it delays you from moving forward, from progressing. So if you think that you are just being stagnant, staying where you are, the fact is you're not. While you're staying put, everybody else is moving along. So in other words, you are actually moving backward. Think about it. So how to face your fear? How to push yourself to do things that you don't want to do? Chapter 12 shows us that having discipline is the way to go. Not motivation, discipline. There's nothing fancy about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. While I would like to have my friends cheering me along, having my very own Uncle Jake doing this with me, giving me the garbage can and the broomstick treatment, reality is we won't have any of those. Life keeps on going. We can't stop the time, no matter how long you procrastinate, how long you put it off until later, to do what you're supposed to do, what you should do. Thing is, eventually we'll all have to face the music. Marc hasn't been facing up to his problems in school. His studying, his pull-up class, the bullying. So eventually he failed his tests, got laughed at the gym class, and bullied by Kenny Williamson. If you don't want any of your fear turning to major disappointment or putting you at a place where it's 10 times harder for you to get back up again, face your problems now. Conquer your fear now. What are you waiting for? There's no better time than now. Chapter 12, Discipline Equals Freedom, is the most important message of this book, of this whole novel series. It is the main message that Jocko wants to bring out. And we know millions of people around the world, young and old, are positively influenced. And because of that, having a change of mindset and change of lifestyle to be better equipped at getting the freedom that we all want. He said, and I quote, if you want to transform your life in a positive way, the transformation will not happen by itself. You need to make it happen. You need to do the work. You need to put in the hours, the days, the weeks, the months, and the years. You need to get on the path and stay on the path that leads to the positive transformations, the path that leads to a better you, the path that leads to freedom. I've included the link to the Forbes article in the description box for your extended reading if you're interested. A lot of students might not be able to relate at first glance this whole discipline equals freedom quote. It's almost like oxymoron, isn't it? Disciplines means rules, especially for students. They immediately link discipline back to their discipline teachers at school. How can they give us freedom? They are the one who take our freedom away by giving us detention and endless hours of lectures of what you should do is blah, 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 blah. Yeah, been there, done that. To be fair, I used to think like that too as a student. But now, I think back to my schooling years. How could I get freedom from bullying? I had the discipline to go and tell the discipline teacher about it and stood up for myself. I wish I could have learned self-defense back then. I know my current students have the chance to. So jealous. Okay, and how did I get academic freedom? I had the discipline to study hard. And I mean real hard. So hard that I studied until 12 a.m. and got up at 4 a.m. and continued like that for a month before my exam. And yes, I put my phone away so that I won't be disturbed by all those text messages. But I don't know how I did that. I can't even pull an all-nighter nowadays without yawning like a drug addict, let alone focusing and doing the work. I miss being young and energetic. Anyway, you know where I'm going with this, right? Discipline equals freedom. Okay, moving on. The main message from chapter 13 to 14 is to keep your eyes on the game and knowing when to up your game. The game being your goal, your final destination, in other words, what you want to achieve in the end. We learned from Uncle Jake that we have to test ourselves from time to time during training. Same thing in school. We have to have dictations or pop quizzes from time to time to test how much we have actually learned. But sadly, most of the time students fell into the trap where they don't want to test themselves. They don't want to revise for the dictations or quizzes. Again, because of the fear of failing the dictation or the thought of not being good enough. No one wants to see how bad I perform on paper, in black and white. I get it. But let's go back a little bit. Ask yourself if you had the discipline to put in 100% during your training. You're learning in school or now online lessons. Did you pay 100% attention during class? Did you hand in all your homework 100%? Did you go above and beyond what is asked of you? If not, when you fail your exam or didn't get the mark that you wished for, is it fair for you to blame that the training, the teaching, the learning weren't useful, weren't effective? All in all, in a nutshell, to sum up, in conclusion, what is the main message of this video? Yes, discipline equals freedom. Forget about motivation. What you want is discipline. And for those 5 double-star students out there, you want self-discipline. And I'm sure you will achieve great results and be as happy as Marc in chapter 15, where he accomplished his first tap out. See? Discipline. Only because he trained real seriously. Marcus! Come on in. Marcus. Come. Come on. I got food for you. Come on in. Hello. You play nice today? Come on. Hey, do you want chocolate? Do you want chocolate? Oh, you can't smell it. Okay, some chocolate. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, here we go. I got some orange Kit Kat chocolate for Marcus. Let's see if he likes it. Marcus, come on. I got chocolate. Do you want some chocolate? Yes, you want some chocolate? Yeah, you smell it. Okay, let me get it out first. Wait. Okay, as you can see, Marcus is pretty big and he's actually quite cute. But I personally really afraid of animals, big or small. I can only stand here this close because I know that there's a cage between me and him. So, but usually I'm okay using, feeding him with some carrots and stuff. That gives me a fairly good distance for me to feel safe and comfortable. But I used to be like really, my God. Right now he knows that I have a chocolate in my hand. And he can smell it. Look at him, he can smell it. But normally I wouldn't dare to even feed him chocolate because as you can see, the chocolate is so thin and short. So that puts me in a very uncomfortable position. And I know that once he grabs the chocolate, he's gonna pull and I know I'm gonna be scared. But today, as I told you, discipline equals freedom. So I'm gonna push myself. Oh my God. To feed Marcus with this. Okay. I gotta step out of my comfort zone. Okay, Marcus. Okay. Oh my God, my hand is actually shaking. Okay, must do it. I'll show you guys the full length of our pet Marcus. Okay, here we go. Ah! Oh my God. I'm sorry, Marcus. Did you just... Oh my goodness. Seriously, that pull really scared me major times. Okay, where have you gone? Marcus, come over here. Now that I give you a big piece of chocolate and you're gonna hide your corner. Oh my God, my heart just Oh my god, I can't put into words now. But anyway, Marcus seems to be very happy. Marcus, you enjoying your chocolate? You enjoying your chocolate? Can you come back here and wave goodbye? Well, at least I feel great now that I've done it, right? Stepping out of my comfort zone and push aside my fear and fed Marcus his first chocolate by myself. My goodness. Anyway, guys, I've done it. My god, my heart is still beating so fast. But I'm happy that I've done it. So, step out of your comfort zone, okay? Bye! Until next time! Oh, you finished, haven't you? You finished now? You finished the whole chocolate? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Seriously, you finish it? Now you smell this, but this is not for you. It's for me as my little reward of feeding you. So until next time, okay? You can't have that much chocolate, you get fat. Bye-bye. Wave for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Marcus. Until next time.